Hey guys, it's me here. Mm, we're on a second episode of Cosmic Prisons. Yeah, while I was off camera, had a guy join, asked to borrow a pick, gave him the pick, and as soon as I let him borrow the pick, he instantly left the gang. Yeah, be careful when you know being in a gang when playing on a server. Period, I should say. There are people that will try to take advantage of you. There are people that will, as a matter of fact, before the reset, I was invited to a gang. They said, "Yeah, you can join our gang. We have a cell." He invited me to a gang. Went to a cell to check it out. He opened the doors for me because you have to have permission to be able to open doors. Um, Closed the doors behind me, kicked me. Said, we'll play PvP. Not knowing any better, I decided, okay, we'll PvP. Where you want to go? He said, here. Kicked me from the gang. Hit me once. He had 5 guards, fully equipped with pretty good gear, and I lasted about 2 seconds. So yeah, be careful. It's good to trust people. There are some people who truly do mean good, but just like in the real world, don't be overly trusting. And some guy says, "Hey, come to, I'll invite you. Come to the cell." If you can't physically open the doors by yourself, do not go inside, because more than likely, unless you know that person, that's what's going to happen. I had a God set on. Like I said, I lasted 5 seconds. It doesn't matter. And then he's like, "Oh, you can stay in the gang. I just wanted your God set." I had enough spare XP to make another God set, thankfully. That's why I didn't mind, and I had it in my ender chest, so it wasn't on me and he couldn't get it. But yeah, be careful. I don't want what happened to me to happen to y'all. Yeah, so I tried my luck with this pick. Tried to get lucky, which increases the chance of enchantments to activate, such as Fracture. Fracture, say, when I'm mining this, the ores around it have a chance to be mined as well. With Lucky, if you have it max, the higher the level of the enchant, the higher the chance it's going to activate. But if you add Lucky on that, it increases those chance to that. So, yeah, but it was a good enchant, but at 10%, I was pushing my luck. But I really didn't care if it took the energy and didn't enchant, because it's a low level. You know, I'm only spending 24k going you know, to get it to level 4. You know, it's level 1 to start out. You got the efficiency 1 at level 2, and level 3 failed. So level 4 is 24k on a wood pick. The same was with the picks, is the same with your with the other things, it's exponential. The higher the grade, the more it's going to cost. The higher the grade, the more XP it's going to cost to level it up. Same thing. You know, there's meteors falling all around me, but there's no telling if I can mine them. There's no telling if they're safe to get. If they aren't safe to get, then I could lose everything. If they aren't safe to get, then very well what could happen is I could end up losing everything again. So, yeah. You know, I really enjoy recording these videos and everything. And there was a comment on my last video. You know, this is my music account. I listen to music on here. I have 3 accounts. While that one's loading, you know, he said some stuff that I really appreciate. You know, I'm really thankful to what he said because right now you might not be able to tell, but I am sick. Um, yeah, this was the comment, guys. Tez Fleurs, you know, thank you for the comment. You know, hey, good luck. I hope you go far. I say this because I wish someone would have said this to me to motivate and to be nice. So good luck, man. You know, I'm not sure about other YouTubers, you know, people who post, but that really is encouraging. To see someone who watched the video and gave encouragement to keep posting, I really do appreciate that. So, thank you. And for those of you I know who are going to think, oh, he showed, oh, multiple accounts. That's how he's getting more views. No. Before I even watch a video, I don't watch my own videos because that would boost my views. Anytime I go to look at the comments, I go with that account. So, you know, that's not what's happening. People who, you know, are genuinely clicking and watching my videos, thank you. You know, and like I said, it is encouraging. So, there's some things that you should know about when you come on this server. There are people who are going to be like, hey, I'm selling my cell for a rank. Or there's going to be those, I'm selling something on this planet, Sahara planet, for something on a different planet. And there's going to be something the other way around. They're going to want to sell stuff on Valron for stuff on here. And sometimes it's a pretty good deal. Other times, like with ranks, if you're willing to spend the money, then go for it. But me personally, I don't think so. You know, that kind of puts it to a point where it's a pay to win. And if it was like that entirely, I might not play on here, but it's not. You can play with people who have god sets just by you can play with yeah, like I said, you can play with people with god sets just by making your own. You know, just because they have a leather god set doesn't mean that hey, they're unstoppable, hey, they're invincible. If you can outplay them, then you've pretty much won the battle right there. So don't get discouraged. But there are there are gangs out there whose total balance is probably about $1 million. There are gangs out there who have maybe $1,000 to their name. Would you want to know something? It doesn't really matter for the most part, because a gang could be spending their money on generators. They could be spending their money on stuff from shop. You know, they could be spending their money on anything. What does matter is look at the list of people. Look at, okay, then, you know, if you're determined to raid a giant guild, look at, like I said, the list of people, but also look at the cells around that. Because there could be somebody in the same gang. I've seen it before where the same gang owns 6 cells right next to each other. You know, 3 on each side of the wall. So, in a situation like that, it's really, really risky because once that happens, you start initiating a raid. That person, their truces and members, every member in a gang gets the notification that, hey, we're being raided. This this person's being raided. So be careful. There are multiple ways to die, there's multiple ways to gain. And like I said, if anyone wants me to play on the PS4, PS3, I mean, not PS4, and the 360, um, just tell me in the comments below. I have found a way to record. I'm gonna have to get the stuff to record that, cause I don't have the barrel link. I don't have the little box for the HDMI, and I don't have and I don't have the 1 to 2. And the 1 to 2, what you do is you take an HDMI, let's say just PS3. Take it the HDMI cord from the PS3 to the 1 to 2. Then you take one of those cords to the screen and another cord to the computer. and then you run at the same time you're running your PS3, you're also running your computer. And I forget how they did it, but I think they had multiple monitors, and the video they were recording it. All they were doing was recording the information that was coming in, and then editing it. So they had their typical, excuse me, they had their typical uh, headset, like mine, gaming headset, and then they recorded that. And the thing about, they said, there's downs. They said there were the downsides and everything of it. In my opinion, there's gonna be downsides to anything recording console, because you can't do like this one and just record the screen. Right now I'm running NHC, and I really like running this one. But every software has its downsides. So, yeah. But back to the point, if you all want me to record on them, just tell me. I have a GameCube. I have a Wii as well. So, and for those games, I have everything from Mario Kart all the way up, all the way over to Need for Speed to Destroy All Humans, and then from that genre, I have over to Splinter Cell to NASCAR. I have a wide variety. So tell me what you want. I play it. See if I find a way to record it. So yeah. Hold on. This one I think was near me, so. You might get full saturation. Come over here, see what's going on. There's been a rumor going around. I don't know if it's true because I wasn't on when they were alpha testing this. But hold on, I'm gonna lower my chunk loading video settings. Really, I've already put it down to 5. Like I said, I am running on a crappy computer, so put it on moody. That one actually can't. Ten chunks. Yeah, sometimes that's what you gotta do. You gotta up your chunk. Yeah, lower it down to 2, let that load. And there's a shortcut to. Yeah, there's no point in me going for that. These people who have top rank, they get something called /jet, and it essentially, it shoots them up in the air. and that allows them to glide down. Well, someone like me who doesn't have a rank, or doesn't, well, let me rephrase that, doesn't have slash jet, because you can have a rank and still it'd be a waste of time to go there. Um, it'll take a long time to get up there. Whereas one of them, oh, it's up there, jet, just go up there. So I think this one's coming right for me. And what I like to do is, it's gonna be on top. Yeah, I got tricked by the cold on there. I got a good haul. You got 2 stacks of iron ore and nearly a stack of, about a half stack of coal. It was a good haul. That's what's known, that is a full meteor. These one block meteors, they'll just put one down, looks like a regular block. Looks like one of those, but it'd be like right out here. Took damage, so it lowered my hunger. But yeah, next episode, yeah, it looks like this. It's level 100 and above can mine that, so it'll be there for a while. Once we get over here, I'm gonna show you who's at the top level, and I'm pretty sure it's usually the same people. I think one of them was the same as last time. Over jumped it. I don't know. There it is. Gang top. On map 1, map 2, and map 3. So Sis was, after Wolfholes ended his series on here, you know, just let and went on a raiding spree. Sis was, I believe, within the top 3. Matter of fact, I think they were number 2. One of them, I was in there. I was in there for about a month, and they still would not let me mine blocks. So the reason I wanted to be in a gang was to say, let me put it this way: it was to get, a safe place to mine. I wouldn't have to worry about, getting killed in a cell. I wouldn't have to worry about getting attacked or anything like that. Let's see what my 1900. It's a bonus, so I'm gonna finish off this pick, and then I'll be right back with the enchant. So, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we're back, guys, with a full pick. So now, I'm gonna come over here. The way this works is, you find an area like this. It looks like the portal to come back up to spawn, but in fact, it's your enchantment area. All you do, you have a pickaxe with full energy, and you drop it. Really good animation. I actually really like the animations. Shard Discover 1, Fracture 1, Powerball. I really like Powerball, but with that percent, I'm not even going to try it. So, right now, it's between Fracture and Efficiency. I'm going to go for next level Efficiency. Yeah. And if I had gotten another fail, what I would have done was come down here. This guy can give you tinker. You tinker your stuff meat. If you ever watch someone's videos and they come on here and say, "I'm gonna tinker this," what they're saying is they're gonna come to the tinker, put a pick in. If you bought it from the store, it has to be at least level 2 to tinker. They did that because otherwise you'd be spending $20 on 354 energy, I think it was. Anyway, yeah. A level 4 with one enchantment on it, one level 2 enchantment, gives you enough for 1.5 level 1 enchants. So, yeah. So, yep, that was this episode. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.